Okay, we are here again. Good morning or evening or night or whatever to anyone who is joining or watching this VOD or, whatever. Yesterday was interesting. I'm gonna talk about that too. But for now, let's just go over and analyze this day, that what could happen, what we're looking for in terms of price action. That's interesting. There's a level here. First start with dollar index, and then I'm gonna go over the accounts which I'm trading on. There. So dollar index technically repriced on the daily chart this imbalance here. There. As you can see, it almost, we can say almost. We still have a little bit of wiggle room here, but it's tapped into that. It's basically repriced that level. So, by the way, I'm expecting a phone call, so sorry if I have to take the phone. So it repriced that. Would be interesting to see what it does next, because next point of interest would be this area right here in terms of repricing and imbalance. I guess we have to see if we go down on the 4 hour. It tapped into this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency here with this candle yesterday at New York close. I guess we have to see. I don't want to go into the weekly. On the weekly, by the way, I would like to see this level being just delete that. This level, actually let me get back that. This level to be taken out. That is something that would be interesting, because we didn't quite really had that strong move. I mean, we did. We kind of did, right? No. Overall, we can still undergo some dollar weakening. So yeah, whatever. But on the 1 hour, we can see this one to go lower and take out New York evening low. And then the next interest would be to go down here. So we could expect some dollar weakening. And with that in mind, let's go over and check the pound dollar. The pound dollar on the weekly, as I was stating, this level, like this level, the let me just the low is 123.86.9 is like a quite strong sell side liquidity from the 25th of April, almost 1 month ago. And then we have another one right here where I put this bag of money here, bag of chips. So that would have been my ultimate target. We're very close to it, definitely very close. As you can see, we're not even 10 pips away from that low to be taken out. No entry point for me right now. Yeah, I forgot to pull this here. Buy side liquidity, yeah. Let's just put this right here. So yesterday's high is pretty far. And I'd like to take a long here, especially if the dollar index would like to weaken. Um, could say relative equal lows here, and we repriced this imbalance already, which was taken in Asian session, which is cool. So right now we could expect price to just move lower. No setup for me, although we are in the kill zone time frame per se since 4 minutes, but no setup. What I would like to see from pound is something like this. I go down. That's what I'd like to see. This kind of setup, which I'm looking for. And almost the same goes for the euro. So let's go to the euro on the daily. Oh my god, I should delete some stuff here. But we do have order blocks, so I'm not deleting that. Daily midnight open, that's fine. Fine. Alright, so we're fine. Oh, look at these candles here. Ooh, wow, let's look at this. Low is 107.13.2 to the tick. Oh my god, this is very important. Look at these lows here. 0.2. Let me update this. There. So this line here is exactly the same where these candles did not have a wick, which is always like a strong magnetic level. It acts like a magnet. And it's from March, almost 2 months ago. Almost 2 months ago, this level. So that could be interesting, and it's not that far away. I mean, it's a stretch for the euro dollar, but not that far. Not that far. But since the dollar index showed, well, could show some weakness, but we gotta have this point in our view the whole session. So let's go down to the 4 hour. Yeah, this imbalance has been partially repriced yesterday at the New York session, so that's cool. We have another imbalance right here on the 4 hour, which is fine. Nothing else to see, by the way, yet, because there's just no significant level right here. It took out everything. This. So yeah, we're gonna wait and let's see the 1 hour. I'm just gonna mark this because the 1 hour could be an effect for our daily session. There's a fair value gap here, an imbalance, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, which is not that far away, so we have to keep an eye on for that. Otherwise, it did not take out any Asian lows. 15-minute almost shows the same. Could spike up easily. There is a buy side here, and here. I'm gonna mark it just in case. Buy side liquidity right there. But then we have to wait. We're going to wait. S&P, I think there's nothing to do here in London session. spiked up yesterday. Let me just put this right here. There. So nothing. Previous day high. That's today's midnight open. Previous day low is still there. Relative equal lows here, so that's interesting. And it's on the 1 hour. That's a level to be, well, to watch for at least at 4100-ish. But it spiked up, took out this high. Almost, let me see. Almost that high over there. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what S&P wants to do. What I'm really wanted to see is what gold is doing. I think it's not going to do anything significant today. Let me update this. That was the midnight open. Previous day low. Delete sell side. Previous day high somewhere here. Yeah. Gold took out these levels, which is great. I was waiting for that. Now it can just go back up. Why not? Right? Especially if the dollar index is gonna go weak. So gold could be interesting, since we are just repricing this imbalance. Could go short easily. I mean, if this one goes above this wick, then we can definitely see a bullish movement in the whole day attacking this buy side. Let me just mark this buy side here. But then first we have to see if it wants to go down or wants to go straight above this candle. Okay, with that in mind, let's go back to the pound and the euro. It does seem like it wants to take out that buy side, which is cool. It would be also an ideal scenario maybe to go long, but we don't have the range for that. Let me check FTMO, right? Oh, by the way, this is the account from yesterday. I made back the loss, which I made. I made the loss on S&P 500, but I made it back, so that's that. The account is still down since yesterday. We suffered a 1% loss. Actually, I suffered a 1% loss, I know that. Okay, so the pound took out some buy side from Asian low, which is cool. We like that. Possible short entry coming up. This one also trying to be there, taking out some buy side, but would be watching this buy side here as well, or this one. Possible short entries maybe on both pairs. This is the gold. Yeah, so for now we're just watching for shorts. And and that's it. Oh, look at this. Equal highs. It should take this one out. I'd like to see that. least burst through with a few pips, not just with a tick. There, come on. All we need is like 2 or 3 pips, or at least one with 1 point. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay. All right. Now the next level of interest would be this one right there. And we have an order block. Am I mistaken? Not really. Well, sort of an order block here. Okay, it has taken out the other buy side too. Next buy side is here. Just marked it. So we definitely have our validations to go short. It took out some New York highs. Sorry, well, not New York highs, but yeah, you can say that. Relative equal lows down here in this area. Would be nice to see those taken out. This could be a potential for a classic ICT 2022 YouTube model. Next buy side is here. I'm just gonna mark it. And it was still in the Asian session, so it would be great for the pound to take out that one. How far is that? It's like 3 pips away or something. Yeah. Just take out that high and then we should be ready for a short. There. I'm gonna set up my chart on hold on, because I have a challenge on a different prop firm as well. Okay. I just need to set up my charts on my other MetaTrader. I want to see things clear. Okay, that's it. We are ready. We are fine. Everything has been marked. Okay. So now we're waiting for both of these. Oh, let me just delete this. Both of these levels to act as a kind of a resistance, although we have buy side liquidity right there. Look at the dollar index. Wow. Interesting. The dollar index, if it continues like this, is not going to help our trade. I like to see dollar index to tap into that imbalance right there and finally go for that. When was this? In March. Go for that. Well, opening gap. I mean, for that gap. That's a gap, of course. It's not a fair value gap. It's a gap. Not liquidity void, because in the liquidity void there should be no trading in that range, but it has repriced it, but it did not rebalance it. I think rebalancing would mean that we need a closed candle above that level. So yeah, on the long term, it can do that. For now, next point of interest for dollar index should be a little bit more weakening, but good news is that it didn't took out any Asian highs, so yeah, could be good for the short on forex pairs still. So that's what we're gonna wait for. That's it. That's our plan for today, guys and girls and girls and guys, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're waiting for. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be back shortly. Actually, I'm still here. I did not go for a drink yet. Okay. Anyway, nothing there. No sign of the euro wants to go short here. Next area of interest would be, would be this fair value gap up here. Yeah, which is not that far away. 11 pips, yeah, it can do that. In terms of repricing an imbalance. Yeah, dollar index is coming down nicely. I think it will go to this 1 hour imbalance right here. And if it reprices this level, it gains some traction, then that could be an ideal scenario for the Forex shorts. Gold is still edging higher. It definitely wants to go, it seems like, to reprice that 1 hour imbalance. right between there. That's the 30-minute. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I think it wants to go there. Euro and pound is going higher. Let's check trading view. Yeah, because the dollar index is also falling. On the pound, by the way, there's not much thing to do here on the 1 hour. Next point of interest is, well, yeah, on the 4 hour there is an imbalance to reprice, but otherwise I would still favor the pound dollar to just, you know, turn around. It took out some points of interest from a New York session. Maybe it has enough liquidity to drive it to the sell side. I'm still looking for shorts. Although, let me just add this level. Hold on. Let me add this level to buy side. But from this moment, from this point, we're still okay if we get a nice short setup. Euro is looking higher. Let's not forget that Powell is going to speak today, so it could be a manipulation from the big boys to just, you know, reprice the whole market. Yeah. But I don't see anything yet. Euro. Yeah. Nothing extra so far. This is the 5 minute on both. I don't see anything. So it looks like a little bit of boring session. Price is hunting for imbalance areas. No significant retracement. So nothing to do. This is the boring part, I know. Hey, greetings there, Sarvesh. How you doing? How you doing, my man? We are here in the good old London AM session with some boring stuff. In a world where London session is boring, sitting in chairs, drinking tea without caffeine, eating breakfast, watching charts, rated R. Nothing to see here so far. How you doing, Sarvesh? Thanks for reaching out yesterday on YouTube. I need my coffee. This is just tea. Nothing is happening. By the way, yesterday I think I wrote to you that I was in a long trade, in a long position on S&P, and here's how it ended. That was the long position which I was mentioning. Actually, I can show you. Where is it? Where is that? There. Which one was it? Come on. On a break? Great. Gonna keep pestering TFT for a refund. Really? Yeah, cool, man. I don't know what this was. Let me update my charts here. I want to show you what the heck has happened with this trade. So this was, yeah, okay, this was it. Okay, so this was one trade, and this was the second. I'm not sure if it's visible enough. Hopefully, yeah. So this was the trade. I went into a buy. I deleted this, but somewhere around here was a significant buy side liquidity. So actually I tapped into this. I wanted to tap into this somewhere around this fair value gap, just to make a quick scalp for that 5 handles, you know. And my stop was like really tight, and it took me out. And this was when you were asking me how was the session. When I was so sure that it's gonna take out that buy side, I entered another one. So this was the first trade with 1% loss, and hold on. So this was the first trade with 1% loss, and this was the second trade. I gave it a second chance, and I broke my own rules basically because I over traded yesterday. It ended up good because it brought back the loss, so that's a break-even trade. But still, I should have stopped at this point because that's over trading. I was though very confident. I was very confident that it's gonna go back and take out that buy side, which it did. It did by the almost by the close to New York session. So it took quite a while. I think it took like almost 3 hours to take that out. But anyway, I'm still down 1% since yesterday. I was up $2,300-ish or $400 on the account. Now I'm down. Now I'm waiting for the euro and the pound to show some signs to go short. That's what I'm waiting for, because I was just talking about this a little bit earlier, that dollar index didn't really took out New York or Asian highs. It could go down a little bit more to reprice this imbalance, and we still have some targets up here for dollar index to go strong. Especially, well, I'm not gonna wait until Powell is gonna speak today. By that time, I'm gonna be way away from the market. I mean, out from the market. Definitely not trading that. But it would be interesting what he says. For now, I'm still hoping that the dollar index could do a final push to the upside after retracing for these levels. I would not go short on any kind of pair or instrument on a price action like this. Why? Because this is clearly not taking liquidity. For me, it only seems like it's gaining momentum. Of course, yeah, it's cool. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. And by the way, I've started a new challenge at my funded FX. Here's the account. My funded FX right there. So this is a 50k account. I already traded yesterday, but I brought back. You see? This is a 50k. I have traded. I did the same trade on S&P, like on FTMO. The same trade. I lost the first one. With the second one, I managed to bring back the loss. So basically, I'm at 50k still. But the good thing, which for now I like at my funded FX, is that we have no time pressure, no time limit on this account, which is good. I like that. And that's why I'm also willing to take a new challenge at, what's it called? Funded Next. Funded Next has this new stellar challenge. Let me just, hold on, let me put this away. What's it called? Funded Next. How are they? Some reviews on Trustpilot complained about artificial slippage problems there too. I don't know, man. I'm basically this is my first attempt with my funded FX. This is my first attempt so far. Let me just so far, if I zoom out, let me just go. Oh, hold on. Is there something happening? Nothing. So far, if I zoom out, and if you can see, like right now, it shows zero spread, zero. Like on the euro, it shows zero. If my ask lines are turned on, and it shows zero spread. Also, like 0.1 or 0.2, maximum 0.3 spread on the pound. So that's why I thought, okay, let's give it a try, because why not? And the no time limit. Funded Next. Terrible news. Terrible reviews. Wow. Because I was really considering funded with the Stellar challenge. I want to test it out with a 50k account as well. Which one is it? Yeah. Stellar, MetaTrader 4, 2-step, swap account is cool for me. And you know, no time limit, blah, blah, blah. The usual, and there's a 10% discount as well, so $270 for a 50k account. I don't know. So not good, right? Let me just put this away from here. That's interesting. That's interesting. But definitely the reason, one of the reasons which I took my funded FX, despite the fact that they are also 8-cap partner, is that no time limit. And that's like, I think it's a good thing. It takes off for me at least 25 or 30% of the pressure on my side. At least it removes 1/3 of the pressure. Especially by the end of the 4th week or something, you know. When you're below like a few percent, 2 or 3 or something, and then you have to overtrade or over risk your account. Now that's a risky thing to do. So this definitely helps in my thinking. They are doing a good Twitter campaign, I know that. Otherwise, I don't know. Oh, I'm out of tea. No significant structure break here. Yeah, dollar index is, well, it could be gaining momentum, but what I like to see from dollar index before it goes up is to go down here and reprice that. Reprice this area right there. They are registered in the, yeah, really, United Arab Emirates, but not in Dubai, Ayman, which is one of that has low regulations. Their primary business is trying to dupe Asian clients using market manipulation. Really? Really? Wow. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. Oh my god. And by the way, in terms of regulation, this is just my 2 cents. From my best knowledge, these prop firms are technically not regulated anywhere. I mean, they don't have to be regulated by that strictly, you know, because it's kind of a new industry. I know, for example, I was reading a forum and I was watching a YouTube podcast about this as well, that in the US it's different. In America it's different because you have to funnel some stuff. Actually, TFT, this CEO Angelo, said so as well in an interview, that despite the fact that they have their company in the US, the company which moves the money and does the main thing is basically in Seychelles or some Caribbean island or something, I don't even know. And if you look at the fine print, you know, there are actually not one Fund Trader Ltd companies in there, at least like 3. One of them is handling the administrative tasks in the US, which is not have to be regulated. The other one is the partner for the Seychelles company to forward clients to the Seychelles company. The third one is the one which is handling the technical issues, blah blah blah. So it's very, very smart how they did this, and the same goes for FTMO. Just saying, you know, because I'm in Hungary and FTMO is a Czech Republican company. So I went into the background of in a company check, and they do the same. FTMO has 4, I'm saying it again, 4 different companies in a net, and they're connecting one to each other. And the one which is held in Czech Republic is not doing basically too much. Every prop firm is outsourcing their money. Basically, they're putting out their money to offshore partner companies with the same name, just different registration. And that's where the magic is happening. That's where they can do anything they want, basically. Let it be just Seychelles, United Arab Emirates, Hong Kong, name it, Caribbean islands, whatever, you know, you can, the Bermudas, whatever you want to do. They are outsourcing the main money issue, the main money magic to offshore islands or countries. So yes, they have a location in US or Europe or whatever country they're saying they're from, but the regulators cannot do, even if they want to, they cannot really do anything about them, because that company which is based in whatever, like US, for example TFT, is not doing anything illegal in terms of the law. They're just collecting data and they're providing a demo account, login information, login credentials to clients. And that's not, you know, all of them is dodgy. I'm not saying not. Definitely, 100% I agree with you. Like, not just 100%, 1000%. And let's just be honest with each other. and this goes out to anyone who is watching the stream or later this VOD, and ask yourself in the mirror, wouldn't you do the same basically if you were the CEO of a prop firm? Wouldn't you just do the same? Because I know I would. I know I would definitely do the same. Don't lie to yourself. I mean, I'm not going to lie to myself, but I would do the same exactly. So, but they have a big edge, and the big edge is that 90% of the traders lose their money, which they put in. So that's the big thing. I would organize my prop firm the same exact way. I would put out the money company to some offshore place. No one can touch it. Regulators can screw themselves. It's untouchable. And yes, they are dodgy. And my absolute personal opinion that they are working just like these online casinos, these prop firms. Yes, they are paying out clients. Yes, I know, and it's real. I believe that it's real. But they are making so much more money from those people who are just paying these challenges. So much money. I think I want to believe, I'd like to believe the fact that they are hedging, they are copying, they are most profitable traders, but I think they don't. Most likely they don't. Maybe not even the big ones. Hopefully FTMO does, I don't know. But why would they copy a successful trader? For example, I'm not sure if they have like a bunch of traders who manage 400 or 500k or maxed out and they're doing like 5% every month, but let's assume they do. But they're making millions of dollars worldwide and they pay out only a portion of that. The only problem they have if they have like a big fish, a whale, a pro trader, a real pro trader who is licking them dry. Now that's their problem. The small fish, like me or even other traders, which we see some of them on YouTube with these few $1,000 payouts, they are small fish. They are just small, like guppy fishes for them. They pay out a few $1,000 easy. Easy. The big problem comes for them when a trader makes like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 in a month. I'm not saying that's a big problem, but they have to reorganize some stuff, behind the curtain. They have to do something dodgy stuff, just like you said. But even online casinos, not all of them. Some of them, yeah, I know. But many of them are basically offshore still. So many offshore and many of these online casinos are like working with crypto. They don't even accept regular payments. You can pay them in crypto and there you go. And who knows what's happening on online casinos. But as you said, these companies are dodgy. And with just a click of a mouse button, they can do whatever they want with slippage, or they can screw your trading up with just one click. So even if I would be like a supersonic pro trader and I would be on the top of the world, by trading prop firms, I would be careful, only take out like just enough money for them to be able to be handled. For example, if I would be trading on 400k at the Funded Trader program, I would be careful to only make around, how much is that? Maximum 2 or 3% per month, maximum. Because if I would be making like $40,000 or $50,000, I would bet you that they would screw up something. They would do something. They would be watching carefully my trades, and they are going to screw up something in my position. So I would be flying under the radar with that kind of capital. I would be aiming for flying way under the radar, So I'm not aiming for maxing out for now, at least, at any prop firm, but I will be flying under the radar just to get my incy-wincy payouts, build up my own capital, and that's it. Pull out money from these prop firms. Because they are dodgy. All of them are dodgy. All of them. Even this my funded FX, which I've started right now, I'm 100% sure, and I have a sixth sense that they have to do something with 8cap, or 8cap has something to do with them. Sorry, because if you look after it on the internet, if you want to do a prop firm from scratch, because you can do that, dude, you won't believe it. I was considering going for a 400k challenge after they released that new coupon. Thank God I didn't. Oh, dude. Don't do that. Even if you want to do that, the way I would do that actually is I would take it step by step. For example, if I have a 100k and I pulled back some money, then I would do another 100k and so forth. So I would only do like a 400k if I would have like, I'm gonna say it out, I hope there's no children, I would have like fuck you money, you know, FU money. If I would have some FU money, then I would do that, but otherwise, no way I'm going for that kind of big challenge, especially considering that they can do whatever they want, not just TFT, FTMO as well, or whatever, my Forex funds, I don't care which we say. My ideal, by the way, is going with 50k accounts, sometimes 100k, but that's my max. My ideal is 50k. I don't mind losing a 50k. I mind, but because there's still money. But anyway, 50k, maximum 100k for me, for now. I'm much comfortable, by the way, and that's why I took this 50k on my funded FX, because I'm comfortable with that account. It's not putting me any pressure. So, yeah. These are dodgy companies, all of them. So, I'm not saying that you can't make money with them, because I think if someone knows the way, like we were just talking about, then there's a huge potential to pull out money from these funding companies. I do believe that. I honestly believe that if you manage risk properly, take everything step by step, fly under the radar, diversificate your funds between 2 or 3 funding companies or prop firms, sorry, then definitely you have a flow there. You have like a vehicle, because that's a vehicle. All these prop firms are like a vehicle to help you build up some capital, some income. That's it. That's all there is to it. So they are dodgy, and they will be dodgy, and they, even if they want to regulate them, they won't be successful. Even if some US or European law comes out that we are regulating prop firms, imagine what they're going to do. They are just going to put everything offshore. They are already doing this. They are already offshore. So what they are going to do is take their whole operation offshore, accept crypto payments, and or maybe they will find some payment provider offshore, and they will do everything offshore. They're already doing this, so they can't regulate this industry. Not for now. Not with. They don't have the technical. I mean, I'm not sure if they don't have, but maybe they have the technical side for banning these websites, I guess, from the internet somehow. I don't know. But then you will go to the dark web, or I don't know. They will find a way. They will find a way. But yeah, keep in mind that all prop firms are dodgy and shady, and they're doing tricks. Whatever they say, it's a lie. Even the big ones, they all have their back room, playing with the servers, and somehow I have the feeling about the same as the Funded Trader. The same goes with my Funded FX for now. They are so identical companies. I think 8cap has something to do with them, because 8cap, by the way, if you search for it on internet, 8cap is one of the biggest player in terms of providing these demo accounts to prop firms. So they are definitely aiming for newbies, by the way, who wants to do a prop firm. I could do a prop firm. You can do a prop firm. It doesn't take too much, by the way. I mean, a few $1,000s, that's all it takes. Even less. You just have to rent a server from 8cap. There's already a turnkey system, a shelf system. You just have to rebrand it, which you can buy. I know exactly where you can. I mean, you can search for it on internet. I've already found like 2 companies. You can buy ready-made prop firms. You just have to rebrand it. Yes, but I think if regulations come into place, new firms will come up that will decide to work with regulations like it happened. Yeah, I mean, I would welcome those prop firms, by the way. I'm not saying regulations are bad. So I always welcome regulations if they are good for the user as well, or for the client, not, you know. If they're protecting the clients, why not? I welcome regulations, and then yes, there will be prop firms who will going to go under those regulations, which is good. I would definitely be opening an account with a prop firm which is fully regulated, even if it has less advantages in terms of profit splitting or something. I would definitely try them out and work with them. Why not? But back to the previous thought, you can buy a ready-made. Kidding me? You can buy a ready-made. Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, of course. Of course. I'm not gonna go into Google search right now, but you know what? I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna find you the website because I found it. I just didn't save it to my my bookmarks, but I'm gonna find it to you. I found 2 companies out there who are selling you basically a ready-made shelf company with all the technicals. They are giving you the MetaTrader, backend, web office, everything you need. Everything, basically. All the technical stuff they're giving you. And I think one of them was, one of them had a Telegram channel as well. They're giving you everything, ready-made system. You just have to pay them. You give the name for them, and they even put it out. You just give them the logo, the new name, and you buy the domain name, and you're ready. You're good to go. And it's it costs like a few $1,000s maybe, and you have to do a contract with the 8cap, or there was some other broker as well. A contract that you are renting the data feed, because basically you're renting or paying a monthly fee for the data, something like that. So I mean, it's not that difficult. You can buy it. You can establish a prop firm. And yes, you're gonna have demo accounts. I know a prop firm. I know some. I'm not going to name it for now. I know personally a guy from my country who bought a prop firm the same way, and they started out a few months ago, I think in November or December. They are still in small operation, but they did the same thing. They already have a website. The reason I'm not going to tell them for now, at least I want to wait for them until they get a little bit bigger. But they have a Trustpilot website too, only a few reviews yet, and they're trying their first steps. Hopefully they will do it in a proper way. but I know the guy personally. They bought a shelf-made prop firm. They just gave a name for it, and that's it. You're ready to go. You have everything. So yeah, that's it. I mean, look at these CEOs, which you have at My Funded FX, or what happens when a trader gets funded and asks for a payout, or do you make sure? Yeah, so that's the big issue. One of the big issues when you're starting out. So you're starting out with a new prop firm. You have two versions of how you want to do it. One version, and I was being told by someone who did it. So you have two versions. One is that you're gonna start out with a big campaign. You're gonna add in a few $1,000s maybe for Facebook, Twitter, or some Google campaign or something, and you're gonna, attract newbie traders to buy some challenges. You have to market yourself. Basically, that's the A version. You have to market yourself and get people to know you better. Hold on, I just have to see what's going on here. Nothing. So you have to market yourself, and after that you have to pray that most of those traders are going to lose money. If you're doing good, in like 2 or 3 months, the marketing campaign costs are going to come back to you like real fast, and you start to raise some capital. But it's a slow vehicle. It's going to be slow, because if you're not marketing yourself, even if you have a few dozen traders or more, some of them are going to actually reach the payment, and then you have to pay them. So either way, you're a good marketer. Or the B version, which is the safer one, if you partner up with a company or a private person. Actually, they did it with a private person, I know that. Yeah, that's the A version. That's the shady version. And the better version is that you partner up with a company or individual, venture capital or someone, to raise some capital for you. I was being told that for a start, if you want to do it in the proper way, you should have at least $100,000 and or euros, maybe 200K to start. And if you have your successful traders after like 2 or 3 weeks, then because if you're going with bi-weekly payouts, that's 14 days, and even if you don't have a minimal trading days, well, you have like a 20-day window or 18 days payout window, in which you will see from the back end that how those traders are doing who reach the payout. Are they gamblers? You have all kind of analytic tools to analyze those trades. Are they gamblers? Were they just lucky? Are they really doing some good risk management? And then comes the real job, and that would be the real job of a prop firm. That's what they told me. To have the knowledge by your side as the CEO or someone, to categorize the good traders. And if you see someone who is already reaching their second payout and they're not doing like crazy lot size increasements or gambling stuff, you might consider copying their trades on a separate sub account. You might consider that. But if someone has a 100K account, they're basically trading on 10K. That's only 10K. So if you have like 100 or 200Ks on your own prop firm account for trading, then you only have to separate 10K for those traders to be copied down, right? Anyway, and even less for 50K or 20K accounts. You have to just separate 10% of those accounts because they're still going to be trading on demo accounts, basically. And after you see someone evolving after weeks and weeks and reaching their second or third payouts, then you will have a clear picture of, okay, now this guy knows how to trade. Maybe I can copy his trades on a sub account. And that's how you have to like equalize. You have to equalize those traders somehow. You have to make sure that your best traders are actually getting their payouts from real money, because that's gonna put down some burden from your shoulder, you know. If you have good traders, and if you have, like, for example, you have 5 good traders in the startup who are already making their, let's assume their second payout, so that's a month, right? That's at least a month or more than a month. That's like 6 weeks. And you have like 200k in your prop firm for trading, and you have 5 successful 100k traders reaching their second month. Second payment. Hey Dylan, how you doing? How you doing, man? Good to see you back. So if they're reaching their second payment, that's like for 5 traders, that's 50k. That's 50k. No, I mean 50k in real money if you want to copy their trades. And by the time you reach that, you should be having enough income, you know, from the new challenges that it's kind of, you know, equals the whole thing up. Tillian. Oh, sorry, Tillan, not Tillian. Sorry, I messed up your name. How you doing, man? What's the weather in Uganda? Uganda? Do I remember it correctly? I hope I do. And by the way, if you can, please like the stream. Yeah. Where's my sound pad? I know I have a sound pad. Come on. That's for you guys. Exactly. You're from Kenya? Oh my god, I'm sorry. There's someone was here the other day from Uganda or something. Familiar name. I'm sorry, Tillen. I'm sorry, man. So yeah, so that's why they keep coming up with all sorts of promotions. Yeah, of course. And to be honest, I would do the same in a way. I would also, I would definitely promote the hell out of my company with all kind of coupons. And even, you know, the thing I just took with my funded FX, that they have no time limit, it's very tempting. But it's nothing good. It's nowhere good if you're greedy and impatient and you want to get funded in 2 days. Then what's good in the no time limit? It's useless. You're not gonna make it through 1 week. You're gonna blow your account in 2 days, 3 days, eventually. You're not gonna make it anyway. Dude, I have no idea. I have no idea what I did. I turned on my computer today, and I always do a test off stream with my OBS studio, like record something. I don't know what happened to my computer. I did not change anything at all. I did not push any button, did not pull any cable, nothing. It's just the way it is. Something happened to my computer. I don't know what the hell was this, but that's it. I don't know. Turned out to be okay. You know, my computer has its own personality. Sometimes it doesn't want me to speak too much. I don't know. Exactly. Bad traders are going to lose even with ultimate time. I mean unlimited time, yeah. Definitely. So it's a good thing. I mean, for those traders who respect this, and for those traders who are disciplined and respecting the risk and trading with small size, I'd say I might gonna do like actually I'm doing the same. Yesterday I was putting the I'm gonna do maximum 0.5%, so 0.5% risk. That's gonna be my maximum on my funded FX. So that can give me 20 trades in a row to lose the whole account. I mean, 20 stop losses in a row to lose the whole account. So I think it's a good thing. I might gonna go down not even to 0.5%, maybe to 0.0, 0.4 or 0.3%, because I'm not in a rush with that. Definitely not in a rush, and at least I'm gonna have enough time to, you know, see what they're doing with spreads and stuff like that. So I'm definitely not risking more than that's gonna be my max. 0.5% is going to be my maximum risk at my funded FX. That's my absolute maximum risk. Why should I rush it, right? And that's why I strongly advise anyone that don't rush it, except like here in FTMO, I have a time limit and I have to do 10%. So I have to go with 1% risk. And I'm trading aggressively on this one. But yes, I think, I mean, I know that if I get the account over 5%, then I get a 14-day extension. So either way, it should be enough. It should be okay. It should be okay. Anyway, let's talk about dollar index. Dollar index, I was looking for this. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, I would love to see dollar index to tap into this liquidity and then go all the way up and reach for this imbalance, reprice that level. And the way I put this trend line here, I'm not trading trend lines, by the way. I just put this here to show that that no liquidity has been taken on the upside. So I wouldn't be entering this trade on any kind of instrument with a retracement because no liquidity has been taken. And that's why I would like to see it go up again. And if dollar is getting stronger, then I would like to see the Forex pairs drop even more. So this is the pound and this is the euro. Took out liquidity. The pound took out Asian liquidity and, well, made the relative equal high with London session buy side liquidity, but at least it took out Asian session, which is more important to me. It makes it valid for me. It took out Asian session, so that makes a valid trade for me. So if I would like to go short on a pound, I want to see it breaching this candle right there with the displacement. Otherwise, I'm not interested. Same goes for euro. Euro is looking better. Euro could be a nice, it could be a nice short. Let's go to trading view. Let's go with euro. Euro 5 minute there. 5 minute euro dollar. I'm gonna show you what's my thought process. And by the way, this down here, like relative equal lows right there. Nice target. I think it's perfect target, even with the 1-to-1. But what I like to see, displacement, fair value gap, and go down. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see in the euro. That's what I'm looking for. Liquidity has been taken out. Buy side liquidity has been taken out. Let me just text. I'm gonna put this to the middle. Center. So buy side liquidity has been taken out. I want to see this go down back to the fair value gap, and boom. This is it. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm not the fan. I mean, I can go long, but I can go long, but it would still have to go down to around the midpoint. I mean, to midnight open. For me, that would be an ideal scenario. Let's see. The pound would be the same. It gives me a little bit disturbance that it has this high is 124.27.6, 124.27.5, basically equal highs. I'm gonna mark it. I don't want to, but I'm gonna. But also has almost relative equal lows from Asian session and New York. Which was this? That's Asia and that's New York afternoon. So that's cool. I like this. I'm gonna drop something here. Boom. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. There. Those are magnets right there. Those are magnets for me. It is disturbing. Like these points, to me, I don't like this. I really don't like these points. But that's why the euro looks better to me. And this is what I'm looking at the euro. There. Let's put the money there. Shall we? Of course. So that's what I would like to see from the euro for now at this moment. But this can change in an hour or whatever. This can change very easily. So this is my plan. This is my plan, but nothing so far. No order block, no breaker here, nothing. Let's go. How does it look like in? Yeah. So I'm gonna delete this. So I would really need to see this candle or the next one drop real sharply. Like let's put a line here. There. I would like to see this one burst through that, providing us a market structure shift. But I don't need a candle with wicks or, you know, just hovering around here. I need the strong downward move, down close candle to go down there. And I would like to see this account go up at least to over $2,000. Because I'm a little... This week was a struggle for me. I did many mistakes. And by the way, look at the stats. That was yesterday. And we are up over 9% this month. 60% correct on the ideas so far. Out of 43 trades, that's a lot. That's a lot of trades. And look at yesterday. Yesterday, this was the trade I took on my mobile. I took this trade on my mobile and I lost it. How much? Yeah. I lost it. It was a nice fair value gap. The conclusion, don't trade on your mobile. So yesterday I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. That's too much in one day. That's too much. That's like I'm over trading. I'm still over trading so much. Very, very much over trading. Basically, the last 2 trades, I shouldn't even done it because it was break even anyways. But still, 2, maximum 3 trades in a day. That would be my ultimate maximum, and yet I took 5 trades. 43 trades this month. Last month we had 47 in the whole month. And we ended up in a very... This was the best month so far. April was the best. So far, it is what it is. Anyway, let's look at the chart because we're gonna miss the move. I'm gonna delete this for now. Let's go back to... Yeah, so nothing. We are in the silver bullet time zone from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Oh, by the way, just look at gold. I'm curious about gold, what's happening. Oh, look at gold. Now, this is interesting because I was telling this the whole week on the stream that I want to catch up with gold. Damn, not catch up, catch up. Gold, definitely interesting. Gold is interesting to me still, although it did not reprice this 1 hour fair value gap or imbalance or whatever you want to call it. We need this one to be repriced. Yeah. So yeah, gold can be alright. We have some sell side liquidity here and here. It could be alright. I mean, it tapped into liquidity. Sometimes it's enough. Took out Asian highs. We still have room to drop here. This is the daily. Let's put this here. Almost relative equal lows. Yeah, it's clear. Yes, we do have... What's the low is 1949.73. There. And yesterday it was not able to take it. And on the 4 hour, look at this. Wow, it's cool. I like the 4 hour on gold. Still valid for a short. I like the 4 hour pretty much. Yeah, went to mid-range, repriced it. I'm saying that this can be a good opportunity. How did I not see that? But I also want to see a sharp decline. Oh, look at euro. Euro, come on euro. It still has like 2 minutes and 40 seconds to do a sharp displacement to the downside. It can happen. I'm not trading index today, that's for sure. Never say never, I know, but come on euro. Drop down for about 3 to 4 pips should be enough. Just drop down. You still have like more than 2 minutes. Just go down. There you go. Come on. Come on. Go down. Come on. That's it. Come on, euro. You can do it. I want to see a fair value gap after this one. I'm sorry, I have to wait for the next candle to not to reprice this fair value gap. So quite a few stuff. Come on, euro. You can do it. Fight it. Come on. Oh, it's going back. It's scary. I know. Come on. Come on, euro. You still have 50 seconds. Just spike down like 2 pips. 2 pips, euro. Come on, spike down. Spike down, come on, spike down, spike down. You can do it. Sorry. Sorry, that was a trailer music. I'm sorry if it was too loud. I forgot to turn it out. I'm sorry. Anyway, please spike down, euro. Come on, it's not going to spike down. You betray me, euro. Damn. Now the whole setup is just garbage. Okay. The whole setup is just out to the bin. Now we have to wait for at least 2 candles to form some kind of a structure and then spike down again. So that gives us an extra 15 minutes. That's an extra 15 minutes to spike down. By the way, guys, if anyone is new here, please give me a like. That means so much to the channel because I'm just I mean, YouTube wise I'm quite new, so please support the channel with a like or with a subscription. That would be way better. And what I can do for you guys is have my crowd giving you an applause. There, come on. I would do more, but I would have to, I mean, I'm not a geek, so I have to do some extra stuff on the stream. I don't have alerts, by the way, so I don't even know who subscribed, if someone did. I'm not sure. But thank you very much for being here. Anyway, if someone, oh yeah, and this is an FTMO challenge. We're up 1.5% this week. By the way, this month we're up over 9%. Everything is logged and 90% of the trades are made on stream, but I'm gonna make a small promise that from now on I try to take all of the trades on stream. Everything is more detailed in my private group on Patreon, which I started not too long ago. I do have a private group I'm streaming for in Zoom, not this week because I'm trying to put more energy into my YouTube as well. But yeah, on Patreon there's much more details for this. Everything is detailed, everything is noted, and you know, transparency. April was a very good month. March was 12%, so it was still good. February was 6.25%, still okay, 59% rate. And January I was in hospital with 12 trades, but still it was okay. I don't know how much percentage was it because I had health issues, but we're still here. Thank you very much. I have to tell this to some newcomers or someone who is checking the VOD later on. Anyway, let's see what's happening on euro. Nothing is happening on euro. Is this could we? No, I don't like this because this is on the damn it, euro. Damn it, euro. This is not enough for me to go down. I'm eager to take a short. Damn it, euro. Okay, I'm short. And I'm gonna tell you why. And maybe it was a huge mistake. Maybe it was. I'm gonna tell you why. Oh, I might consider to close it. Damn it. Okay, so here's the reason. One of the reasons. There. We took out, I already told this, we took out liquidity. we had a down close candle with a little bit of a displacement here, and basically this should have been my entry, but I missed it. The stop is very tight. That's what I'm afraid of. So we'll see, I guess. 6 pips on this one. And let me just check something real quick. The optimal trade entry, well, it was not optimal, because the optimal trade entry would have been here. This would have been the optimal trade entry right there. So I missed this one. Yeah, I missed it. The optimal trade entry would have been there. So I'm actually late on this one. I entered late, but it's fine. Still puts the sell side to the same place, which gives me a 1 to 2 risk reward. So let's manage this trade. All right, I'm gonna do it with 6 pips. But just give me a second. Oops, sorry. I want to make sure. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I just wanted to make sure that it can turn against me any moment. That's why I'm below 1% risk with this. Anyway, let's set it. Let's calculate the risk management. Oops, sorry, that's not it. Closing down 60% of the trade at 8.97. Okay. And this is at 6. All right. 6. I'm gonna also put it to break even at 6 pips. Okay. So the EA has been configured. Let's hope it will turn out fine. I totally forgot while I was explaining that I would be okay with a 1 minute entry as well. And at this point, for me, it was a candle. Oops, sorry. I had to do a straight line with this. There. Ah, I hate this. Okay, so this candle right there. This one, it's still not straight. Okay, now it's good. So this candle gave me a down close candle with a fair value gap, and we have a better fair value gap with an optimal trade entry. So it's definitely a valid trade for me. We have enough liquidity to take down to the sell side, and I was sloppy. I was talking too much. I was talking too much, and I missed the optimal trade entry. So no problem. We're still fine. The target is actually still good. the target is actually still good. And look at this. It can, by the time we get here, we should be at least having, yeah, we should be having a TP1. We have a good chance to reach TP1. That trade. Let's look at the pound. 1 minute pound is nothing. Somehow I think my brain was hooked on the idea that we are on the 1 minute chart. On the euro. I don't know. If I would have entered on the optimal trade entry with 5 pips, we would almost be at TP1. Almost, because I need minimum 5 pips stop loss. So yeah, well, my original stop loss would have been up here somewhere around this wick. 6 pips. Yeah, that would be 6 pips. So anyway, with 6 pips there, 6, yeah, about the same range, So yeah, I was sloppy. I didn't really watch what I was doing, and I missed my optimal trade entry there, right there. That would have been the optimal trade entry, right there. So instead, I missed my second entry as well, and I entered here, down below. And now it's turning against me. This is how it works, guys. This is Forex trading for you, 101, especially on a funded account. I mean, sorry, challenge account. This is just a challenge account. Now, what I'm looking to do here is, since I missed my entry on this one, I have different account here, by the way. I have 2 challenge accounts. I might going to enter, because I didn't enter on my funded FX challenge account. So I've put on a limit order there, just to see if we're going to get an entry or not. So if anyone is new here, there you go. I'm entered on the my funded FX account. Here it is. This is a 50k account. Now this would have been my optimal trade entry, and I'm risking $221 plus commission, which is 240. So I'm looking for, my trade copier was not active on this account. So yeah, this is a $50,000 challenge account at my funded FX. So that's it for now. Just, you know, trying to be transparent. So I got the better entry on my funded FX. 240, 20. Yeah, this should be 5, 6. Yeah, this should be better. But I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this, everyone. 6 pips. Yeah. I have a very bad feeling that we're gonna be spiked out from this trade. Not gonna lie. That's no problem. 6 pips. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. I could have re-entered with the optimal trade entry here as well. Okay. I'm just setting up my EAs for the other account. Oops, sorry, it's not for here. If we lose, then we lose. No problem, dude, no problem. Absolutely, do your stuff. Thank you very much for joining and for being here. Catch you later, hopefully. Have a great day, by the way. And if we don't meet each other, have a great weekend. Thank you for being here, man. That's for you. Okay, so on the 5 minute, we'll see. Well, let's look at the dollar index. Yeah, dollar index is looking promising on the 1 hour for sure. It would be great to see, you know, taking out those highs over there. But at least I got a better entry on my funded FX account. So hopefully on my funded FX challenge account, I'm up 3.2 pips. Here I'm up 1.2 pips, but that's because I didn't turn on the trade copier for the account, and yeah, that's the only reason. And my entry was very bad on this one. My entry was like at least 3 pips off from my fault. It was not the broker's fault. I was talking all kind of gibberish. So 5.3 pips yet on my funded FX. There you go. You can see the EA should be closing this trade at 6 pips. Oh, Lima, Daniel, you were the one who was from Uganda. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Dylan, meet Daniel. He is from Uganda. He is from Uganda. Thank you for being here, Daniel, again. Nice to see you. I hope you have a great day. How is the weather in Uganda? That's what I wanted to ask. How is this? The sun shining? What's the weather like right now? I'm just curious. Okay, so now, by the way, historical moment just happened. The EA closed down on this 50k account a portion of this trade and put the rest to break even. So I'm getting this EA off the charts from now. We locked in 60% of the position. So on this account we're good, but the FTMO account, it's still not good because I missed my entry, but hopefully it will be fine. So I locked in, what was the commission here? Yeah, okay, I locked in some pips there. Hold on, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, there you go. So we need this one to go to 6 pips for the EA to close it. To close a portion of it at least. Hope you guys are doing well today. Fifty-fifty. And if anyone is new here, I would really appreciate to drop me a like because it's a small channel and just to give me some courage to continue with this. Oh, come on, Euro. You're betraying me again on the FTMO account. On the other account, I'm fine. On the other account, I'm completely fine. I'm already at break even on the other account. This account, come on, dude, don't turn against me right now. Let's see. Nothing. Gold, nothing yet. Might be the gold who's that's playing tricks on me. Anyway, so the sun is shining, weather is sweet again. I have my birthday tomorrow, by the way, just saying. I'm gonna be having a small garden party with family, grilling some chicken maybe, and some vegetables. Will be cool. Hopefully the weather is gonna be kind to us. So I'm really hoping for that. I would say that we already made a successful trade on this one, but FTMO account is still hovering in no man's land, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. For now. Come on. Come on, FTMO, just go down, because the other account, I mean, that was fine. And this is now playing tricks on me. Come on. I need this account to, I mean, this trade to drop down 4 pips. And I need gold to drop as well. And I need dollar index to spike up like crazy. Come on, dollar index. Show yourself that you can go up like, and you're not going up. There you go. Damn it. Yeah, I'm almost out with the second portion of the trade on my funded FX. It's still open, by the way. It's still open. I have a feeling that I'm gonna be out real soon, but it's still open. Yeah, we're out. Okay. No slippage. How interesting. No slippage, but we managed to secure some pips, so I'm quite happy. It was a partially successful trade, so I'm happy with that. The reason why we're still in this trade is that I entered late on FTMO, so we didn't take partials yet. I'm quite prepared for this one to take me out on FTMO. No hard feelings. But I really thought that it's gonna be dropping sharply. I don't know. If I would have entered on the optimal trade entry level, I would have been out from this trade, but I was stupid. So we're just waiting for now. We still have 1 hour and 10 minutes from London kill zone. Don't really see anything special happening here. I'm just waiting for euro to drop. On the other account, yeah, with optimal trade entry, it would have been great. But for now, not really. Not really. And the other problem is that my stop loss is very tight. Actually, we're still below 1%, and I could do something extra, like the commission is $41. And what I always used to do, I mean, because it should have been a 1% position, but then it's going to screw up the EA and the money management and the final target as well. So yeah. So I might just gonna leave it as it is, because if it goes up here, there's definitely no reason to hold on to this trade anymore, because then it's gonna go out and reprice those levels up there. I just need this one to go down like 4.8 pips. That's it. And then I could call it a day. I mean, no, not a day, but but I'm partially happy, because my funded FX account, I realized a little bit of a profit there. A little bit of an extra profit. That's why it is very important to always take extra care of your trade entries, because if you're aiming for 12 pips, or in this case, or 15 pips or whatever, the entry point, you know, by missing 2 or 3 pips can be crucial by taking partials, or in terms of final targets, you know. This can be a game changer in some cases. Oh my god, there's a plane. I'm not sure if you can hear it. It's a military plane. Wow. There's an army base, by the way, not too far from here. Like Top Gun or something. Always these fighter jets flying around. So it can be a game changer. For example, in this case, I might gonna make a video about this. That how important is optimal trade entry. At least in terms of taking partials. At least in terms of taking partials. I would love to see gold dive, like a strong down candle, boom. I'd love to see that. But the best thing I would love to see, despite 10 million euros for starting, the dollar index burst higher and take out liquidity. Oh no. Come on, euro, it's going against me. Take out liquidity. I'm gonna show you where. I try to show you at least. Not sure if I can. I might have to go to TradingView to show this. Damn it, dollar index. You're screwing with my euro trade. I guess we're gonna lose this one. Which is still fine. But at least we got it on my funded FX. All right. The pound. Well, yeah. The pound has no idea what to do. Let's see. Did we have any news? Something is happening. OPEC is likely to take more barrels out of the market. What does that mean? That's the breaking news. That was the only major news. More barrels out of the market. How does it affect dollar? I'm not an economist. We traded above this candle. It should be wise to close the trade here, I guess. But since we're below 1%, I don't care. Maybe we can get back some of it in a New York session. Still up 9% this month, but this is frustrating. It's still frustrating, these you know, I have one take profit, then one stop loss, one take profit, then stop loss. So I guess we have weeks like this, because the whole week was this. The whole week, every day almost. One winning trade, one losing trade. One winning trade, one losing trade. It's, you know, it doesn't really take you anywhere. How's the 5 minute looking? Nothing. Dollar index, nothing. Come on. Come on. Not that I'm scared or something. I just want to go out, make a coffee, and actually I can do that. I can do that. I can go out, make a coffee. How about that? I don't want to jinx it, but I think if I go out and make a coffee, by the time I get back, I'm gonna be stopped out. But I don't want to watch. Okay, you know what? I decided I'm gonna make a coffee for myself. Be right back. I forbid anyone to leave the stream. All right? No one goes anywhere. We're gonna keep the watch count up as high as we can, even if there's just one guy watching from you guys. I don't care. Don't go anywhere. I'm just messing with you. You know that. This is gonna be the hugest, the best stream, Forex stream ever on YouTube. Just give it a few years. All right. All right. I'm making coffee. Be right back. I'm back. All right. Should we close it? I don't like the way it looks. I like to see it drop sharply. That's it. We need 3 more pips. We need 3 more pips. 2.5 pips. Come on, dude. You can take out this low. I mean, if there is uncertainty in the market, then the dollar should be, I mean, should get more strength, you know. That's what I'm aiming for. Anyway. Let's read the news. The EA will do its job, hopefully. No other news this morning. Bank of Japan. Bank of Japan, there's nothing. There was a speech from Bank of Japan. Governor of Bank of Japan made a speech earlier. It seems like. I don't know. We need 1 pip. We messed the TP with 2 ticks. 0.2 tick. TP lost with 0.2 ticks. Dude. Oh my god, it's so crazy. That's too much for me to handle. 0.2 ticks. Same for now. 1 tick. 1 tick. We were down off 1 tick. 1 tick. We missed the TP with 1 tick. All right, that's it. I'm giving up. Come on, Euro. You're just, you know. That was awesome. That was awesome, really. It's better than watching Formula 1 or something. We're way off by now. We're way off. How are we doing in a 15 minute? We still have a little bit of room to reprice. Yes, yes, we have. We missed the TP by 1 tick. How cool is that? 1 tick, not 1 pip, 1 tick. Anyway, there's nothing else we can do here. We were almost there. Come on, baby. It's playing with our nerves. It's playing with everyone's nerves. Yeah. When you need only 2 pips to succeed. I know it's boring, I know. But it is what it is. We have to accept the fact that this is Forex trading. Sometimes it's just super boring. Interesting. Okay, there it is. Come on, finally. Oh my god, this was like, wow. Okay, so the EA did its job. We closed down 60% of the position. It was an $800 position anyway. Counted as 1% in our log. It's cool. Finally. Even though we had a sloppy entry, we exited. The trade is already at break even, so I am getting the EAs off. Finally. And let's hear it from the crowd as well. What the hell? Come on. Alright. So first TP has been taken. We still have a $14 commission on. Yeah, this one. Okay. I'm gonna give some room for this one to go. Okay. Final TP is down here. This is definitely sell side liquidity here. This. So I'm gonna be exiting before that. So it was a successful European opening on Friday. Yeah. Playing with my nerves here. This trade. Pound is just saying is going to attack these relative equal lows. Could be a good opportunity to go for a silver bullet. Depends on how many. We have 8 pips to go down there. I don't know. I'm a little bit scared, to be honest. Looking very good. Relative equal lows. Final TP on the 4 hour still didn't reach. So as ICT says it, a gun to my head, I would say it's gonna fall down sharply, but we don't have a significant retracement to be aligned with. My entry would have been here, but it did not go there. And I'm afraid if we do a sharp move down here, well, maybe it would be enough for a 5 pip scalp. I don't know. At least the euro started to move down. So this trade was okay. No trade entry for me here yet. Sell side is here. It's like almost certain that it's gonna take it out, but my entry criteria has not met yet. So, but these trades, these were great, and we still have the euro dollar open. So for this month, we already have a winner today. I can. We have today a winner, and 10. We're above 10%, right, for the month. Yeah. I'm gonna show you the log. Oops, sorry. Yeah. So above 10%, I'm gonna log this trade as soon as we close the second portion. We are going to log this. When was this happened? On the 19th, we know that. I need an exact time. We entered 10. We are at 11. Yeah, it was at 328. 328. We're going to 328 at London. It was the euro sell. Classic FVG setup. For now, I'm going to enter TP1. I'm going to add the chart later. Oh, sorry, 10.1. Yeah, because, yeah, I know. I'm going to add the chart later on, but it's fine. Let's go back and check what's happening. On the 5 minute, so we're still in the kill zone. On the 5 minute, I don't see anything significant other than that fair value gap over there to go short. Let's check it on TradingView, because the pound is interesting. This is the scenario which I outlined earlier this morning. Lots of liquidity, relative equal lows, blah blah blah, whatever you want. I'm not going to go to higher time frames now because I want to focus. We have a fair value gap right there. Let's see how it looks on the 5 minute. 5 minute looks good. I might going to consider shorting there on the 5 minute. Depends on how the dollar index is looking. Dollar index is looking good. It's gonna edge higher, hopefully. There. No liquidity taken. We need one push. Everything is good for this. And we're gonna go in this. Final is here. I'm gonna go with the 1-to-1. 800. Okay, let's go. We're in. We are in the trade. We are in the trade. I know it was some way sharp. In terms of entering, maybe I entered prematurely, too early, but I think we did good. With the 1-to-1, I'm confident that we will be good. For now, at least, I'm confident. Or we can do, like, not a one-to-one, but I left enough room for this one. So let's manage this trade, all right? We need 10 pips for this one to go down. Do we have enough room for that? Yeah, we definitely have enough room. We need 10 pips to go to break even. And we need 10 pips to close. How much is that? 8.42. We're closing 60% of the trade, 5.48. Closing 5.48 lots. If it's gonna reach that point. Okay, so we're good. Let's manage this. Final TP should be at 20 pips. Yeah, somewhere there. We have room. We have room to the downside. If it wants to fall, then we have room. I'm gonna do the same here. Gonna do 10 pips. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do 10 pips with this one. Okay. That's fine. I'm trying to put the trade manager in place. Okay, fine. We should be fine. We should be fine. All right, so we have our second entry. It was a better entry. Lots of sell side liquidity down, down below this level. Not just yesterday low, but we have this low as well. Relative equal lows. Dollar index is edging higher. I'm just hoping that it will have the momentum to at least take first partial, and that will be most likely my final trade for this London session. So hope for the best. Final TP is down there. 4 hour, come on. Yeah. On the 4 hour, my final target is still down there. I'm pretty bearish. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, the euro got retraced. It's fine, no problem. The euro was a successful trade, by the way. TP1. But now let's focus on the pound. The euro was already logged as partially in profit. So now we just have to wait for the pound. Repriced that imbalance. We still have sell side here. We are at the mid range, took liquidity up there. I'm hoping for this one to drive liquidity all the way down there, and at least we will have a chance to at least do a partial profit on this one, hopefully. The EAs are all set. Yeah, they're all set. So let's hope. Let's hope. Let's check. Yeah, the euro retraced all the way back up, which is fine. Let's check the dollar index. What's it doing? Yeah, I need dollar index to put out those highs up there. I need dollar index to do that. And it would be great from the pound to drop sharply. So overall, by the journal, we're logging everything. We have today the euro dollar partial take profit trade. I'm gonna add the chart later. We are around 10% up for the month. Oops, sorry. Just a second. Quick phone call as usual. I would really love to see pound take out those lows. It's not just Asian low, it's New York low, it's sell side liquidity, pretty significant. I'd say we have a good chance. We still have 36 minutes from the kill zone, and yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? Repriced everything. Dollar index should spike up, so I'd love to see that happening. At least the partial profit would be nice to see. I got the same entry on my my funded effects account. So same entry there. Oh yeah, I see the problem now because I didn't took this into accounting. We are at 24, so that's a round number, and it's always hard for price to breach these levels. Once it does, it can go sharply, but at the round numbers, its price is always hesitating. Well, at least 8 out of 10 times or 7 out of 10 times, but it's always hesitating around these levels. Let's check gold for a second. Nothing. All right. So our biggest hope is in pound right now. Looking so good. Let me check. These relative equal lows are looking so good. Yeah. I would really love to see these being taken out. What is this other? Oh yeah, we have that one over there. That's what I'd like to see. That level to be taken out. That's my target on the pound. So far it's hesitating around this level. And yeah, so as of right now, if it goes too much against me, I might consider closing it and cutting it with a small loss. But in my opinion, I gave quite enough wiggle room for it. So even on the 1 minute, it still has some range to be covered, but I really like to see it drop after this price area. Please drop a like on the stream if you can. Please support the stream with a like, please. Okay. I did my fair market share. I mean, marketing share. I can't speak today, despite the fact that I just drink coffee. Okay, so now on the 1 minute, it almost repriced this range. I would not like to see this one trade too much above, I mean, higher than this. I mean this level. It can stay in this range for a bit if it wants to, but then it should go down. Take out those sell side liquidities down there. It can reprice this range, but then please go down. Let's finish the week with a positive cycle. You know, that would be great. That would be great, and I would be very grateful for the Forex gods and for the universe and God itself and everyone to finish it with a positive cycle. But, you know, who knows what it wants to do. For now, we're just waiting and waiting and waiting. Dollar index could be the tricky one here, because this is what causing us headaches. This is causing us trouble here. Dollar index, my dude. my peeps. Okay, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute candle closed. You can see something hopefully good. Hopefully good. All we need is 10 pips. I don't know. This candle was great because it closed below the fair value gap, so unfortunate. Unfortunate. I know. These 15-minute candles are conflicting with each other. Still, I would favor the downside. This is the 30-minute. 1 hour. Oh my god, the 1 hour is scary for the shorts. Yeah, it scares me, the 1 hour. We're still in the 1 minute imbalance range. Now we're not really. Let's see. Yeah. Edging higher. Yeah, the problem is with the 24 round number gave us a hard time this morning. Might gonna be taken out. Unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate. It repriced it, but then it still looks like it wants to go higher. Doesn't really want to take out that imbalance down there. I mean, sorry. Yeah, no, not imbalance. I'm the sell side liquidity down there. Was looking good, you know. I mean, we were still in kind of a daily premium. We had our liquidity being taken from the morning session. All we need is the algorithm to drive the price down to sell side, to deliver it finally to where it belongs. That's what I wanted to see, but doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Yeah. Not looking good. Oh, damn. Well, with this trade, we're gonna give back the profits from this morning. And I was telling you, this what goes around all week. I don't know why. This is what's happening all week. You just can't get away from this zone. We're pretty much gonna end up on a break-even week so far, it seems like. Kind of a break-even week. That sell side is so, I mean, it's looking real good. Why doesn't it want to go? It's the dollar index, I'm telling you guys, look at this. It's the dollar index. Don't know what it wants to do. Someone would say, okay, let's take a long. I would not take a long because no liquidity has been taken. Nothing. This is nothing. I would definitely favor the sell side down here from yesterday low and before that. And in the big picture, I'm still overall bearish on the pound dollar. And since we don't have any major news until Powell speaks, it should have had enough time to, yeah, and this is going to be the move, sorry, that spikes through our stop loss here, unfortunately. So I still favor the downside, well, even if it takes us out. I'd say it just has to take that out. Lots of liquidity down there, I think. Lots of liquidity. You see? So obvious. Come on. Oh, we're almost out. I'm scared. Yeah, we're gonna get taken out here. Yeah. I'm not looking for a re-entry. So far, it is what it is for the London session, but I do favor the downside for the pound dollar. Yeah, we're taken out. So yeah, we took a win, but then we took a loss. So overall for the day, we're down. Yeah, we're down a little bit less than 0.5%, 0.3%. We're down for the day. We're gonna log this one as well. I'm still saying, and I will say that this liquidity down here, oops, sorry, should be taken out. Should be taken out sooner or later. So I'm going to log this as well. And we're going to do a screenshot later on. The problem maybe was with the round number. And by the way, if we look at the 1 hour chart, we're at the mid threshold of this 1 hour candle, which is great. But then again, we have equal highs here. It could go up there and take out the high and then turn back down. It can happen. I don't know. Maybe in New York session it will happen. I'm still very confident that we will have a setup for a short Right now, I don't see any setup. For me, this was not enough for... This is not valid to go long anyways. So, yeah. We have to wait and see, but I'm gonna log this until then. This was made at 4:14. 4:14. Oh, it's 19. Sorry. 19 at 4:14 London. Pound dollar. Was it? Yeah, I mean, it was a sell, but silver bullet, breaker, scalp. Well, I would say it was a silver bullet for me, with the stop loss based on the 1 minute. Well, it was based on the 5 minute, and it was not successful. So I'm going to update monthly profit back to 9.1. And we had a L as well. Unfortunately, the loss was bigger than the gain which we had earlier on the euro dollar. Euro dollar trade, I liked it very much. This was a great one. This was a great one. And look at euro dollar and look at the dollar. Yeah, the dollar index maybe is going to push to this 1 hour imbalance to pick up some volume or liquidity. Sorry, not volume, liquidity. And the euro dollar made a new high. This was our earlier trade right there. So this FTMO account is up by 1.2%. There you go. With today, the loss was a little bit bigger than our partial profit on euro. A little bit down for the day. No hard feelings on this. I am definitely, and I'm not going to force anything, but I'm definitely going to look for a new short, maybe in a New York session later on. Maybe New York session. I'm favoring this sell side liquidity pretty much. So I would just need like, let's see, what would it take to go short? Well, it's not gonna be enough time in the kill zone. It's the London kill zone is almost over. I would like to see this one do like a structure break to the downside to give a second chance to the trade. I'm willing to give a second chance to pound dollar, but only if I see my setup. This was the gap which I was favoring on the 5 minute there. So I'm gonna put the trade there just to make a log on it. Yeah, final TP was there. I'm gonna make a screenshot for the log. Right there. So this is the 19th. Okay, on pound dollar. And this was the first trade on pound dollar. I'm gonna log the euro dollar as well. Look at that now. Now, if we would see like some kind of a structure forming here and then breaking it lower, I would jump in. I would jump into that. But not like this. Anyway, let's see the euro. This was our euro trade based on the 1 minute chart. No, this is not it. This was the second portion. This was the first. Okay, this was partial profit right here. So let's take a screenshot. Okay, fine. And this was made at 328. This was not even a silver bullet, I'm mistaken. This was just a quick scalp. Okay. So this was made at 328. Would we consider this as a silver bullet? Maybe. 328. Let me lock this. Yeah, we have all that. Okay. No. Did I save it? I did not. Let's go with euro dollar. Okay. Euro dollar first trade TP. Nice. Second. Okay, the pound as well. Okay, we logged everything. 9%. We're cool. We are cool. Dollar index was really messing with our trades right now. But I would be watching this trade. Definitely, I would be watching this trade. To go short again, especially because we're in premium. If we would get some kind of an entry, then definitely. Even on the 1 minute. The euro also looks good for a short, by the way. A re-entry for a short. It has also relative equal lows there. We have some more targets on the sell side. As long as dollar index wants to gain strength, I would go again with the short on euro. Why not? But I really like the pound dollar short. I really do like it. I would not go long here. I know it was looking like... Yeah. Maybe my bias was wrong. I don't know. But no, it wasn't wrong. I acknowledge the fact that we had a sort of a structure break and the fair value gap right here. Right there. But was it enough? It could be. I mean, sometimes it's enough, you know, to take liquidity. You know, it took out this sell side, this sell side. It didn't really took out. And despite the fact that it was looking good in 1 minute to go long, the higher time frame is the higher time frame rules. I mean, that's it. So if you're undecisive what to do, then just go look at the higher time frame. And on the higher time frame, my bias is still to go. What happened, dude? What happened here with the? My bias is still to go. Hold on. Especially, where's the midnight? There's, okay. There was the midnight opening price. Let's just put like this, okay. I know it was an order block here. I understand that. On the 5-minute order block, yeah. Conflicting signals, that's for sure. Relative equal highs here. I see that, but other than that, I don't know. To me, sell side liquidity was much more obvious, especially on the 1 hour. So I favored that much more. This order block took out, well, with this candle this high. On the 5-minute, we have some conflict, but only with this order block. Still, I know that that's, I mean, this price action right here should be driving liquidity down. Now, we would say that this is an order block too, on the 1 minute, to drive a price, which we can see, like, we can see a spike all the way up, like 5 to 10 pips. But not now. We're almost out from the kill zone, and I don't think there's gonna be any valid entry to go short again. If anything, it's gonna spike back up from this 1 minute order block. So yes, it could have been an entry point to go long on the 1 minute. That's it. Also, it's interesting. There was, well, almost an optimal trade entry here. Definitely conflicting signals. Now this is good. This is, I like it. We might have a good entry here. But I'm not entering, I think. I don't know. Why I think it could be a good entry. Let's go to the Euro dollar 3 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute. Okay, nothing. Dollar index, nothing. Let's go to the 1 minute Euro. It could be, but it's scary. I don't know if I should risk it. It has left a fair value gap. I mean, imbalance. I'm just calculating some range here. If this would go back up there and up there. What would it give us for an $800 trade? Now this is at optimal trade entry. Just measuring. Just measuring. Yeah. I'm just curious what it does on the 3 minute. No structure break under 3 minutes, so. This could be considered as a structure break. We'll see. Okay. I think we got filled there. Six pips. All right. Not a clear entry still. That is good enough. All right. Yeah, with the commission, it's fine. With the commission and everything, it can be measured good. We'll see. Yeah. If dollar index, you know, wants to get stronger on this, then we might just get there. Yeah, somewhere around this area it can be repriced, so we have a chance to take at least one partial there. We are in premium, so it can happen easily. So we'll see. That's the pound. We're still waiting for the pound. Okay, that's mostly our criteria has mostly met, you know. We have structure break, fair value, some targets to be repriced. I mean, that's what the edge is telling us to do, to aim for those prices. So why not? I mean, I'm not saying it was the perfect entry, but it was okay, in my opinion. I mean, at least the optimal entry. All right. We'll see how it goes. The 4-hour close was on broker time. It was now. So the pound, yeah, it's still up there. Yeah, I think this is gonna be an L2. If it is, then I'm definitely gonna wait for New York session and see what can we do later on. We have to wait for that, definitely. What's dollar index is doing? Yeah, still nothing. All right. How much? Yeah, it's about 800. Okay. We'll see. I'm going to be looking for the pound short in the later session. So yeah. All right, well, nothing else to do here. It wants to reprice that area right up there, so it is what it is. But I will be keeping an eye on for the pound. I will do that definitely. It's just a waiting game now, but unfortunately I think I know where it's headed, so at least the account is still in positive territory after this loss, but I'm not saying I'm happy because it started so good with the euro, but I'm just watching carefully my other charts on my other monitor, but not looking good. And I don't really understand why the dollar index have not made its move to the upside. Because I would really wanted to see that. For example, the euro, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. It has been decided. It wants to take out that high. So let's cut it now or whatever. Yeah, it's $800, so that's $180 away. I don't care. Let's see what it does. And that's another L for today. Overall puts the week in a negative territory. I'm not happy about that. I'm definitely not happy. Not a slightest bit. So not a slight bit happy about that, but we're gonna log this as well, and we'll see if New York session gives us the short that we were hunting for, most likely on pound, because we're just out in one tick. So let's see. The pound is gonna be more interesting in the New York session, hopefully. I was really hoping that the euro is going to decline, but it's repricing higher, so that's it. Yeah, we're out. All right. Okay, so that's another L, and this puts us today in 2 losses and 1 winners, and we're gonna wait for New York session, especially for that short. I'm looking for that short actually. Today profit, I'm gonna update that. We have 2 losses. That puts the monthly profit down to 8.1. All right. Account is still positive, but I was really hoping that we can maintain this week's 1.5% gain, but we couldn't. So let's wait for one more trade on the pound. I'm gonna be watching it closely, and let's just log this trade. Let's log this one. I'm gonna log this. This was made at 4:56, and let's make a screenshot too. Not the best month, but the worst month is still February. The worst is still February. That was like catastrophic. Euro dollar second trade today. It's a loss, and it was at 4:56. Well, my balance started at 100k because this is a challenge account, but I'm using multiple accounts. I have a different account at my funded FX as well. I have my personal account. What I am logging, because I'm logging every trade I take on stream and in my private group, so I'm gonna log this trade as well. And thank you, by the way, Dennis, for the question. On my private account, this trade was also taken. So this is 4:56. It was made on 4:56. 4:56. London. This was a euro, a classic sell, classic FVG setup. Unfortunately, it was on a 1 minute, didn't succeed. So let's put the chart in. This was a euro dollar second trade for today. Yeah. So we're down to 8.1%. Or at least around 8%, 59% correct ideas. February, I think, was 6.25 overall for the month. Not so good. March was 12%. April was the best with 16%. So far, we still have time from this month. I think 2 weeks. Yeah, next week, 1.5 weeks. Yeah, 1.5 week. We can still upgrade it to above 10%. But we have too many stop losses nowadays. Even though yesterday I took, yeah. Not good, not good, not good. Try to maintain clarity and continuation, but overall this week is a almost break even. We're a little bit down 1% for the week. So yeah, unfortunate, but that's it. Now look at this. Come on, dude. Look at this. Now this is going against my rules. This is the setup I was waiting for. This is the setup I was waiting for. But we're outside the kill zone. Damn it, pound. Damn it, pound. I want to go short here. I don't care. I don't care. It's just a challenge account. I'm going to go short as soon as it rebalances this here. I'm gonna go short. I don't care. This was the setup I was waiting. And this will be my last trade, whatever happens. So then I'm not going to come back in New York. This fair value gap should be Just enough. Should be just enough for me. We already had liquidity being swept. So, yeah. Okay, limit orders are placed. I might not going to cover it on stream because I have some stuff to do. The EAs are already taking the job. Maybe it's gonna spike up and take us out, but I wanted to go short on the first fair value gap here. If it goes against us, then it goes against us. It is what it is. I can't really do too much against it, can I? 11 pips. Oh my god, we're gonna get crushed here. This week we're crushed. But don't worry, I'll come back. I'll come back from this. Then next week I'll come back from this. 11 pips. Take profit here. There. 11.5. We are going to get crushed here, my friends. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, I'm not sure I can stay to cover this one. Pretty much looks like we're gonna get crushed, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We might gonna go down to 7.1 with this one. Thanks for being here. I have to go and take care of some stuff, but see you guys hopefully soon. Cheers. Have a great one.